Good morning, students of class 6. Last class we have discussed about motion and measurement. So in motion I have given you examples of different type of transport system, and you have classified those transport system as land transport, water transport and air transport. Okay. Now today let us discuss about measuring distances. When these vehicles, whether they are water transport, whether or they are land transport or air transport, they travel distances. Some may travel short distances, some may travel long distances. How do we measure these distances? We can discuss those later. Now let us start with measuring the length of short objects, length of this desk, length of this book, etc. Right. So earlier people used simple devices to measure distances. Measuring means comparing a distance with another known quantity. For example, this is called in your textbook. It is mentioned this as danda. Danda means a stick. Danda, and a small stick also there. This is called gilli. So earlier people used danda and gilli to measure distances. Let's see how can we measure the length of this desk using danda and gilli. So listen, look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the remaining part is very short. Can we measure the remaining part using this danda? It's not possible. So we have a small device called gilli, or this danda and gilli are Hindi words. Gilli means a small stick. 1, 2. So what is the length of this desk? If we use this danda and gilli, it is 5 danda and 2 gilli. Right. 5 danda and 2 gilli is the length of this desk. Of course, you can make your own danda and gilli. Your danda and gilli may be larger than this. It may be smaller than this. Right. As you wish, you can make danda and gilli. So I have made a typical type of danda and gilli. Right. We can also measure the length using a string. Then we call it string length. A string, a thread. Let us see how many string length measures there with this desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not 5, 4, and this is 3/4. 3/4 of this string. This is half of the string. This is half of the string. This is 1/4. Half and 1/4. So this distance is 1/4. Right. This distance is 3/4. 3/4 of this string. So we can use a string. Even people used their hand span. Distance from the end of this thumb to this small finger is called hand span. This length is called hand span. Let us see how can we measure this desk using hand span. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 hand span. 5 hand span is the length of this desk. Right. Now let us discuss how to measure the length of this book with the hand span. 1 hand span. Right. Then how to measure this remaining part? This is actually 1 hand span. This string length is actually 1 hand span. See. This is 1 hand span. This is half of 1 hand span. This is 1/4 of the hand span. So we can measure this 1 hand span, and this is approximately 1/4. 1/4. So 1 hand span and 1/4 is the length of this book when we use a hand span. You can also measure the length of objects like the length of your room, length of the dining hall, length of the dining table using hand span, or foot even can use. You can use your foot. And how to measure using a foot? Keep your foot and measure like you as we use the hand span. Instead of hand span, you are using your foot. Right. So in your textbook, page number 96, page number 96, sorry, 98, page number 98, there are two tables. There are two tables. Page number 98, there are two tables here. Name of the students. Since you are not in the school right now, you can include this as the name of your parents, your father, your mother, your sister, brother, younger sister, elder sister, anyone, your family members. Measure the length of the bedroom and the dining hall. Instead of classroom, you can write here as the length of your bedroom and length of your dining hall, bedroom and dining hall. And here you can include the name of your parents, father, mother, brother, sister, etc. Here you can use the foot. How many feet? Use your leg. Use your feet to measure the length of the bedroom, to measure the length of the dining room. And here another table, table 10.2. Here name of the people in your house, your parents, your father, mother, sisters or brothers, etc. You can write here. And then length in hand span. You can measure the length of your dining table using hand span. How many hand spans are there? As I measured the length of this table with my hand span, you can measure the length of your dining table using the hand span. So table 10.2, measure the length of your dining table with your hand span, and in 10.1 you can measure the length of your bedroom and dining hall using your feet. Right, these two tables to be copied into your notebook and complete this. So you can use the name here. Instead of students, you can use the name of your family members, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, etc. Here also these two can be done as an assignment. Right. So I will tell you more about the measuring systems later. Okay, next class I will tell you more about the measurements. So I am winding up. Do this work. Thank you very much.